Hi, my name is Harper. I'm a freshman at the University of Oregon. I'm a marine biology major as well as a art minor and a comic studies minor. I chose climate change as my topic, and rather than focus on climate change as a whole, I decided to really focus in on the effects it will have on our oceans, mainly because I am a marine biology major and it's something that I'm highly interested in and passionate about, and I find the ocean utterly fascinating. I am an art minor, so drawing and painting comes fairly naturally, and so drawing and illustrating something that I'm really passionate about and that I find really cool is just really a pastime rather than like an assignment for me. I did a 3-page comic on 3 separate ecosystems of the ocean. I did kelp forests, coral reefs, and the open ocean. This is my kelp forests page. It's only 3 panels and there aren't gutters. I didn't use gutters in most of my panels solely because I wanted to show the speeding up process of how we'll go from, the healthy and beautiful forests that we have seen in the past and sort of see now, but not as much, to an uptick in trash and thinner fronds of kelp and just a greener, muckier seawater because the increase in phytoplankton makes the water much greener, or it will make some of our ocean's waters much greener. So I wanted to illustrate that with mostly a green color palette. My last panel is the biggest, but it's also the emptiest. There's only 5 fronds of kelp, if I counted that right. And it's the greenest and the brownest with a little red from the red sea urchins. I did a kind of drippy effect on the top, I guess, to kind of draw the reader's eyes downwards and to pull you under the water, because my comic is about the ocean, so I thought that would be kind of a cool thing to implant in there. This is my coral reefs page. It's the only page that has gutters, and they're fairly large gutters considering it takes up most of the page and there's only 3 small panel boxes. I did this to show, I guess, the other side of climate change and its effects on our oceans. A lot of people don't understand the rate at which our oceans are kind of dying, and they tend to think that it's either not a thing or it's happening slower than it actually is. And so I added really large gutters to give the effect of oh, it's slowing down, it's not happening as much. But then I implanted dying reefs and trash piles up along the sides and on the bottom to give a claustrophobic kind of effect, like it's kind of growing and closing in on you. Again, with the green water from the increase in phytoplankton, and then the small boxes of the healthy blue water and the healthy coral. So yeah, that's that page. My last and final page is my open ocean page. Fairly self-explanatory. I drew 2 whales side by side. One is in blue water with some lion's mane jellyfish, and there's a small scientific illustration of phytoplankton, and the bottom half is of a very brown dying blue whale, and it's surrounded by lots of trash, and the phytoplankton turned into microplastic instead, and the whale, instead of the lines on the bottom of it, it's illustrated as if there's garbage within it. So yeah, that's my comic. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah.